Okay, I want to talk to you about workability. As my opponent said, they said that the problem at hand right now is that there's a lot of underage drinking, and that underage drinking indirectly causes people under the age of 21, from 18 to 20, to not call when they're sick or when they're intoxicated. But lowering the drinking age is actually going to make it unsafe for children between the age of 18 and 20. It actually shows when you lower the drinking age from 21 to 18 that adolescents or youth, anyone under the age of 21, increases. In a statistic off the Y21 website, it said, the 2006 Monitoring the Future study shows a decline in alcohol consumption among American youth. So alcohol remains the nation's #1 youth drug problem. After the passage of the 21 minimum drinking age law, the percentage of 8th, 10th, 12th graders who drank alcohol in the past year decreased 38%, 23%, 14% respectively. This shows that if you decrease the drinking age to 18, all the adolescents, even 18 to 21, are going to increase their drinking. They're not going to be responsible about it. And it's also going to cause more injury to them, and they're going to be under the influence of alcohol. As my partner said, she talked about the trickle-down effect. So if you do lower the drinking age from 21 to 18, it's going to get down further into high school and middle school, which is going to cause a lot of problems for them. There's also a lot of disadvantages to lowering the drinking age. To begin, it will increase developmental problems among adolescents. In the Pediatrics Journal, in the article Underage Drinking, a Developmental Framework, written in 2008, it stated, drinking also may alter the development of social and academic competence. Underage drinking is associated strongly with academic and social problems, potentially undermining success in domains of competence that are crucial for successful adult development. Nonetheless, there is growing evidence that drinking contributes to problems in key domains of behavior among children and adolescents, such as peer relationships and social performance, which have consequences for future opportunities and success in terms of work, adult relationships, health, and well-being. So lowering the drinking age to 18 is going to be detrimental for not only 18 to 21-year-olds, but also anyone below them. It's not going to help with their success when they get into adulthood. Lowering the drinking age also not only affects social development, but also affects an actual brain development. It can, and I just want to define some words. The prefrontal cortex is the front part of your brain, and it works on the cognitive reasoning, the personality expressions, decision-making, and moderating correct social behavior. So if that's at all diminished or destroyed or damaged, it's going to damage all those functions that it works with. In a study reported in Alcoholism Clinical and Experimental Research, it stated, a third explanation for the smaller PFC, or prefrontal cortex, and prefrontal cortex white matter volume of adolescents and younger adults with an adolescent onset alcohol use disease and an inherent vulnerability for delayed prefrontal cortex maturation that enhances the risk for poor executive cognitive functioning in adolescent substance use disorders. Okay, that's a lot of big fancy words. But anyway, it's just saying that drinking at a younger age, or starting to drink at a younger age, whether it's 18 to 21, reduces the prefrontal cortex, reduces how it matures, and therefore it will damage not only your cognitive functionings, which is the way you think and the way you make decisions, and your social behavior. So it's not helping anyone. Also, some disadvantages with lowering the drinking age is that it increases suicide among adolescents. In a study in the article American Journal of Public Health, it stated that the suicide rate is 9% greater among persons who drink, this coefficient suggests that among persons of a given age who drink legally, the suicide rate is 9.7 greater than among persons of the same age who cannot drink legally, controlling for other effects. In other words, if you bring alcohol into younger age, they're going to be more likely to commit suicide. And that's not really something that we want for our society. It also increases crime. So it won't also, if you lower the drinking age, it'll hurt not only the adolescents, but it'll also hurt the society. In the Journal of Studies of Alcohol, it stated, in raising the minimum drinking age from 18 to 21, states observed an average of 16% decrease in the rate of vandalism arrests compared to an average 1% increase in states that kept it at 18. So you're going to get more crime. Also, homicide rates went up 5% from states that had it at 18 compared to states who had it at 21. And this is published in the American Journal of Public Health as well. Therefore, lowering the drinking age isn't good for adolescents or the society. It causes brain damage, it hurts their social development, and it causes an increase in crime and suicide. And